Melanesia is located south of the equator, and it is closest to Indonesia and Australia. The name Melanesia, broken into two parts, is Mela and Nesia. The first part is Mela, which is the part of the word melanin, which means the darkness in your skin, and the second part is Nesia, which just means Nesia. The people who inhabit these islands are of short stature and of dark skin. There are over 1,200 tribes, each with its own language and primitive rituals.
Vanuatu is an island group of approximately 82 small islands. It is about 800 miles from the outermost islands. The first island in the Vanuatu group was Esparto Santo. In 1606, the Portuguese explorer Pedro Fernandes de Queiroz found it. He was working with the Spanish crown, though Europeans did not come until 1768. Vanuatu lives off of small agricultural businesses like fishing and farming. The other 30% of it is from tourism and foreign affairs. They get their foreign aids and most of their tourism from Australia and New Zealand. The culture of Vanuatu is very diverse. In the north, they are considered wealthy by how much you can give away, or if you have a pig with rounded tusks. It's a major symbol of wealth all over Vanuatu. Cricket is a game found in Vanuatu and Fiji and other Pacific islands. Cricket can be found from an arena to a marketplace. Cricket is like baseball, except instead of 4 bases, there's 2. The pitcher is called a bowler. To get the player out, you have to hit the wickets with a ball, and the batter has to see how many times he can go from line to line to score however many points. We will now demonstrate. Strike 1. Last strike. Rugby is another commonly found sport in the Pacific Islands. Rugby is essentially football, except they don't use pads. Vanuatu and Fiji don't have any recorded medals from rugby, cricket, or any other sport.
Today I'm going to be talking about the Solomon Islands. The Solomon Islands is a group of islands in Melanesia, which is east of Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea to the east, Solomon Islands. They consist of nearly 1,000 islands covering a total area of 10,965 square miles. The capital, Haniara, is on the island of Guadalcanal. In 1568, Alvaro de Mendana found the Solomon Islands when he was looking for riches, and because he was looking for riches, he named the Solomon Islands after the biblical King Solomon. The climate of the Solomon Islands is very humid since it is very close to the equator. With an average temperature of about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, there is very rare extremes in temperature or weather throughout the year. June through August is a cooler period through the year, and the seasons are not pronounced. The northwesterly winds of November through April bring lots of rain and occasional cyclones or squalls, and the average rainfall throughout the year is about 120 inches. With the outbreak of World War II in the Pacific Islands, some planters and traders had to be evacuated to Australia, and most of the cultivation ceased, with some of the most intense fighting in World War II being fought in the Solomon Islands, one of which was the Battle of Guadalcanal, which became one of the bloodiest battles of entire World War II. The religion in the Solomon Islands is 97% Christianity, with the other remaining 2.9% being indigenous religious beliefs, and the other 0.1% is made up of Islam or Muslims, which there's only 350 of. Missionaries began visiting the Solomon Islands in the 19th century, but had very little progress because of blackbirding, which was often brutal recruiting of laborers for work on plantations in Queensland and Fiji.
Fiji is about 194,000 square kilometers of area, and only 10% of that is land. Fiji consists of 322 islands, which only 106 of them are inhabited. The first settlements in Fiji were started by traders and settlers from the west. They started settling there about 3,500 years ago. Over the centuries, a constant warfare and cannibalism between Fijian tribes were started over common things. Today, people from Fiji call it Nagwara Neterova, Time of the Devil. It took away English settlers from going anywhere near Fijian waters. Because of this, that's how Fiji got the name Cannibal Islands. Fiji's economy is pretty good. It is one of the more developed economies of the Pacific Islands. Most of its natural resources are timber, fish, gold, offshore oil potential, and copper. In the 1960s and 70s, they experienced a rapid growth rate more than any other island.
We're rolling.
Okay, and both of them, okay, stop recording.
Dang it, Matt.
Wait, cut that.
Come on.
I didn't say the. Okay, stop it.
He called the Solomon Islands because, or after, okay, cut that.
Cut.
Okay, no, frack.
Your ingredients, you need 2 pounds of grated cassava. This is a cassava. It's mainly grown in the Pacific Islands.